Hello guys, welcome to Freedom Hustle. I'm Gabriel Mendes. Today in this video, I want to talk to you about what do you need to work as a food delivery driver or rider here in the UK. What exactly do you need? What type of documents you need? What type of insurance you need? How long to get activated? What exactly they will ask from you to start making money as a food delivery driver. Okay, on this video I'm gonna talk to you about all of that. All right, so if you are curious about food delivery service, food delivery apps like Uber Eats, Deliveroo, Just Eat, stay on this video until the end because I will tell you exactly what you need. I'm driving here on my car. Actually now I'm passing like a forest, that's why it's getting so dark. But yeah, I'm driving here. Also, I can tell you a little bit about earnings and the vehicle requirements they ask to make this money. Okay, guys. So let's start with documents. What type of documents they will ask you to work for the apps Deliveroo, Uber Eats, and Just Eat, like personal documents. So they will ask you for your passport. Okay. So you need a passport. If you are British, you just need your British passport and your national insurance number and you'll be okay to work. Now they are asking as well for a UTR number. Okay, so you need your UTR number to put on the app to make your account. So they will ask for your British passport, national insurance number, and your UTR number because you're self-employed. So you need to register as self-employed to work on the app. All right, so this is your 3 personal documents. Now if you're going to work with a motorized vehicle like a car or motorbike, then you need different documents, and we'll talk about that in the second part of the video. Okay, now if you are not British, if you're not English, what do you need to work, what do you need to create your account is a passport and your right to work share code. Okay, when you're creating your account, they will ask you to prove that you can work, that you are legal here and you can work in the UK. You have all your right documents to work that allows you to work in the UK. So they ask for your right to work, your share code. In my case, I'm European, I'm Portuguese, so I use my European visa settlement, the EU settlement scheme share code. I use that to work for Deliveroo. All right, so if you're not British, you need a share code. You need to show your visa to prove to them that you are legal and you can work, and then you will make your account. Okay, so this is your personal documents that you need. And even if you are EU settlement scheme or any other share codes, you will also need a national insurance number and a UTR number. Okay, if you don't know a national insurance number, it's like your finance number. In Portugal, it's the NIF number. In Brazil, it's the CPF number. So it's like the finance number. You need that, and you need also a UTR number, which is your self-employed number. All right, that number shows you're registered as a self-employed person. So you need also these 2 numbers. Okay, now going to the vehicle requirements and driving license requirements. So if you are working and you want to work in a car or in a motorbike, you will need then your driving license. Okay, so they will ask you for a full UK driving license, and also if you are European, they accept the EU driving license. Okay, I'm not sure about international driving license because I never applied with international driving license. I applied with an European driving license, which is international as well, but it's not like an open international, it's European. So they accept European driving license and British driving license. I'm not sure about other countries' international driving license. Okay, so they will ask your driving license European or British, UK driving license. And they will ask as well for insurance. All right, insurance. They will ask you to provide an insurance, fast food insurance policy. Okay, now that's a good thing because I have an insurance to share with you, and I will put down below this insurance that most riders use, which is Zego insurance. All right, is a type of insurance made for fast food delivery. It's made for fast food delivery, for van delivery, for all type of courier type of jobs. Zego insurance is the best. So if you want to make £50 off, if you want £50 off your Zego insurance, I will put down below my code that you can use, and using my code you can have £50 off your insurance. All right, guys. So to make your insurance, make sure to use my code. I'll leave the link down below. So Zego insurance is the insurance, a fast food insurance. So they will ask for fast food insurance and also your normal insurance. Okay, so you need your normal insurance that is normal for your van, or for your car, or for your motorbike, and on top of that you need to add the fast food insurance. They will ask you to upload these documents in the app when you are signing up. Okay, another thing, and this is for Europeans or British, for whatever your nationality, you need that. All right, you will need that. If you are doing bikes, cycling bikes or electric bikes, you don't need insurance. All right, and you don't need driving license. So if you have your bike or electric bike and you want to work, you can use that as well. Okay, and you won't need any insurance, so it's one less cost. Okay, about the insurance, Zego is really good because you can make like a full year policy. I had a full year policy with Zego before, or you can have a pay as you go insurance where they will charge you only when you're working. So only when you're working, they will calculate by minute and they will charge you by minute. So only when you're online working, your insurance will count. So you pay like a prepaid amount, like £15. You put £15 on your insurance account, and every time you're online, they go discounting money from that £15 that you topped up before. And this is the pay-as-you-go insurance. So if you're not gonna work full time, then the pay-as-you-go is the best. But if you're going to be online many hours, then you're better off paying an annual policy. All right. So both are available. As I said before, it's down below in the description of the video. My code and the link for Zego. Okay. All right. Another thing they will ask you is a proof of address. You need a proof of address. So you need some kind of letter, something that will be in your name that you need to upload in the website when you are signing up. Okay. So proof of address, they will ask you. Also, they will do a DBS check on you. All right. So if you have any convictions in your name, you might be in trouble. I don't know exactly what they look for to accept you to work, but they also gonna do a DBS on your back to check your past here in the UK, and they also do this internationally. All right, so DBS check as well. What else? Vehicles, insurance, personal documents. What else they going to ask? Okay, waiting times. All right, when I signed up for Uber Eats, the waiting time was really quick. So Uber Eats, I think you can open your account quick, in about a month. Deliveroo, it can be a bit longer depending of the area you're opening your account. They can be a bit longer because there's waiting lists, and you might need to wait for a while in a waiting list for like a month or 2 months. But as soon as your process starts, it takes about 1 month to do all this process, and then they will check all your documents, they will check your license, they will check your passport, your share code, they will do the DBS, and then you're gonna upload your insurance. Oh, also you need to upload your vehicle registration. Okay, there's no requirements of age of your vehicle, so you can work with your car, doesn't matter how old your car are, and your motorbike, doesn't matter how old your motorbike is. You just need to upload them there and you are good to go. Okay, now about the vehicles, as I say in my previous videos, if you didn't watch my previous videos and you see my earnings, and I talk about vehicles and everything. But there's 3 vehicles to use: motorbikes, cars, and cyclings, bikes. And then every type of vehicle have their goods and bad things. Okay, cars are good because you're warm, you can take heavy stuff with you, like heavy supermarkets. Nowadays people shop a lot on Uber Eats and Deliveroo for groceries, so with the car you can take a lot of heavy groceries and you can go far distances warm in your car. But the cons are you stay in traffic, you spend more petrol, and you have more maintenance of your car, like tires, oil change, and all the damage you're putting on the car, like the miles that you put on your car, that all influence. Motorbikes are good as well because you avoid all the traffic, you can go far as well, and you go quick, you can make money quicker on your motorbike, you spend less money in petrol, you spend less maintenance money, you don't have as many costs as the car. But the con is you're always at risk because you are on your motorbike, you are at risk of accidents, you are outside in the cold, in the rain. Now it's winter, so it's really hard to be outside, so there's this bad thing about motorbike. And cycling is the most cost-effective one, so you can make most money without many costs. Like, you don't need insurance, you don't need a driving license, you don't spend money in petrol, you don't have many maintenance costs of your vehicle. But as you can see in a bike, you cannot take many heavy stuff, because you are on your bike and then it's harder for you to get heavy stuff. You cannot go very far away places, so sometimes some orders pay you really good if it takes you far away, and then if you're on your bike you can't go really far away, so you are a bit limited. But a lot of people start with bikes and then they upgrade to motorbike. Okay, about earnings, if you work full-time, let's say by hour, man, you can expect, because you know why? Because some people work full-time, they work whole day, and then some people work part-time, but it's better if you calculate per hour. All right, so per hour roughly you're going to make between £20 to £12, between this amount, depending of your strategy, depending of how far you go to deliver, depending of all these factors. You can count to make £12 to £20 per hour. All right, depending how busy it is, depending of the day of the week that is. But you can expect that in a really busy day, there's no many riders around, you can expect to make £20 per hour. In a not busy day with many drivers around, that's not busy, not many orders, and there's so many competition, you can expect to make £12 per hour, £13 per hour, But all I can say is you can make money on these apps, and it's good if you're trying to save money, if you want to have a flexible job without boss. It's a good type of job. There's also the bad sides of the job. I can talk about the goods and bads of the job in another video, but in my case, I work this part-time. I have my main job and I'm working part-time doing this to save money to buy a house. So this is a good place to buy a house, man. It doesn't cost me like anything. I just, cost me petrol and maintenance of the car, but I just turn the app on whenever I want and I can make money. It's like easy, man. That's all the good things about the age that we live. We have access to things, man. It's just up to us to go and make the money and save money to buy a house, save money to do that, save money to invest in something. And that's all about this channel. That's all about what this channel is. I just want to share with you my views and my knowledge about money, making money, investing money, saving money, building credit score. All of that is here, and I want to share with you all of this. So please give me a thumbs up on this video, like the video please, and subscribe to the channel so I can grow this channel and give you more information about life in the UK. Even if you're not a British person, if you are a British person or if you're not a British person, my goal here is to help, because I live in England. I'm not English, but I live in England and I see a lot of things here, and I think and I reflect about all these things, and here is my sharing of everything that I'm seeing in British society. Okay guys, thank you very much. Video ending here. Use my insurance code and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.